This is A-Team Adventures. I'm Allie.
And I'm Alex.
We're traveling across America in our van. Join us as we explore hidden gems, national parks, and more.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This week, we are road tripping through the northern mountainous regions of the beautiful state of Colorado. We're starting near Steamboat Springs, and then we'll eventually make our way over to Rocky Mountain National Park. But first here, we wanted to check out Fish Creek Falls near Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And we decided to only hike to the lower falls overlook, which is about 0.7 miles round trip. And it's short but beautiful hike down to this very pretty waterfall. After the hike, we started making our way east with the destination of Hot Sulfer Springs Resort. Now, this resort had a bunch of pools, but the best one was this Ute pool with the waterfall. And at this time, it was about mid-September, and we arrived at our campsite for the night over Grand Lake. And this was on a Forest Service road, and it was so beautiful. You could see Long's Peak and a bunch of the mountains inside of Rocky Mountain National Park from this site. The campsite itself was in a burn area, but that did give us a beautiful view. At Rocky Mountain National Park, you need reservations to enter the park from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Trail Ridge Road, which is where we are right now. Another area, Bear Lake Road, requires reservations from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. We had reservations to enter Bear Lake Road anytime from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and we just happened to be driving by the Rainbow Curve right as the sun was coming up. It was perfectly on time, and I couldn't have planned it better myself. Since we were coming from the Grand Lake side, we basically had to drive the entire Trail Ridge Road as the sun was rising, but it made for some really beautiful scenery watching the mountains wake up. Plus, there was lots of active wildlife, and we saw plenty of elk. Elk are among the largest and most abundant wild animals in Rocky Mountain National Park. As many as 3,200 elk are scattered throughout the park during the summer and fall months, with 600 to 800 elk spending winter. We were lucky enough to see this majestic bull basking in the early morning glow. He was really just modeling for us. Always remember to keep a safe distance. I do really recommend doing this drive in the morning because it was just gorgeous. Seeing all the glow on the mountains was spectacular. We even spotted this nice little patch of aspens in the distance. Here at Rocky Mountain National Park, it was starting to show the early signs of fall. The beautiful aspens start changing color in early September in the subalpine zone, 9,000 to 11,000 feet. Then they slowly will start to change in lower elevations. What's interesting about aspens is they are actually one giant organism. The roots connect underground, and it's more like a colony, all attached to one mother root than different separate trees. That's why surrounding aspens usually change colors at the same time. And this is just an appetizer for what's to come, because we will be searching out the best aspen colors in Colorado in our next video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. But this video is not over yet. We still have to explore Bear Lake. As we turned onto Bear Lake Road, we were greeted by lots of wildlife. We saw some male deer, and then a little bit further down, we also saw a another bull elk. And we drove all the way to the Bear Lake trailhead, and the Bear Lake itself is quite an easy hike, but we were going to also be hiking to a few other alpine lakes in the area. This is a very popular area, and the parking lot was already full by 7:30 a.m. We were lucky enough to grab one of the last spots and started out on our hike. This section around Bear Lake is suitable for all skill levels. It's only 0.7 miles all the way around the lake. This was just our warm-up for what was to come. The easy, accessible trail around the lake offers stunning views and is perfect for families and casual hikers alike. As you stroll, take a moment to appreciate the beautiful nature and towering pines that frame this beautiful spot. We also saw this cute little chipmunk perfectly perched on a rock, waiting for someone to drop some trail mix. Emerald Lake will be our destination on this hike, and the air is quite thin up here at 9,000 feet. Just a short hike from Bear Lake, we arrive at Nymph Lake. This hidden gem is known for its serene beauty and tranquil atmosphere. The reflection of the mountains on the water creates a picture-perfect scene. Nymph Lake is even more beautiful from above when you can also see the beautiful glacier valley below. Next up is Dream Lake, a favorite among hikers. The trail to Dream Lake is about 1.1 miles and offers stunning views along the way. As you reach the lake, you'll be greeted by the majestic Hallett Peak towering above. It's a perfect place to take a break, enjoy a snack, and soak in the incredible scenery. The mountain views here are already amazing, so it's hard to imagine them getting any better at Emerald Lake. We continued our journey around the lake and even spotted this rainbow trout in crystal clear alpine lake water. This next portion really sends you uphill, and it was quite the climb in the thin 9,000 foot high air. Finally, we make our way to Emerald Lake, the crown jewel of this hiking adventure. The trail from Dream Lake to Emerald Lake is just half a mile, but it's packed with breathtaking views. The vibrant turquoise waters of Emerald Lake, framed by steep cliffs, will leave you in awe. It's a fantastic spot for a picnic or simply relax and enjoy the tranquility. This waterfall is still slowly dripping water from the snowfields and glaciers above. Here's a close-up of the beautiful Hallett Peak. As we headed down the trail, we stopped to enjoy this waterfall for a last time before leaving Rocky Mountain National Park. After leaving the park, we headed back west on I-70 and stopped for the night in Idaho Springs, Colorado. We drove up Highway 103 to find a campsite, which is also the access road for Mount Blue Sky. Mount Blue Sky is currently closed. Usually you can drive to the top of a 14er. So we just found this beautiful campsite. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, because next time we're going to be exploring Colorado even further and seeing even more beautiful aspen trees. Thanks for watching!